Well, says we're live. Live. Let's get some coffee, listen to some Natalie, shall we?
Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz and rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Let me show a little coffee house I know where all the new bohemians go to have a cup of coffee. Greeting time, the music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So grab a chair and dig me there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Hey, greeting time. That music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So save me a chair. I'll see you there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. We'll have a cup of coffee. Just a little bit of Java. Yeah, we'll have a cup of Joe. Don't you know? 'Cause it's coffee time.
Yeah, it's coffee time. Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. There's a cup of coffee, some espresso, cup of Joe, whatever the case may be, whatever you call it. Enjoy it. It is Friday. Happy a super a duper 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 happy Friday. Friday. It is the 28th, the 28th of December 2018. Good coffee. Good coffee this morning. Sipping on some coffee, enjoying my morning. So last night it dropped down to like, I don't know, 27. I think it was the what it dropped down to. So it got decently cold out last night, but I stayed cozy here in the old V-Dub bus. I certainly did. I certainly did. Amazing. Let's play little tunes.
Just where to put all your faith.
Catfish. Good morning, brother man. Good morning, man. Good morning. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, 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 and groovy in your neck of the woods. Just listening to some Eddie Vedder this morning. Just jamming out some Eddie Vedder. Yeah, I'm doing swell, well, and groovy, Catfish. Thank you for asking. I am. So yeah, just hanging out this morning, brother man. Listening to some music on this fine Friday. When I walk beside her, I am the better man. When I look to leave her, I always stagger back again. Once I built an ivory tower so I could worship from above. When I climbed down to be set free. The fine, yes sir. And it's my payday. It's my payday. When she comes to greet me, she is mercy at my feet. Yeah, when I see her pin her charm, she just throws it back at me. Once I know I've been in this Eddie Vedder kick the past couple days. She just smiled and laughed at me and took her nose back again. There's a big hot sun beating on the big people in the big hot world. Yeah, I hope your new job's going good. That's cool. Goes weekly. Heck yeah, man. When I go to cross that river, she's comfort by my side. When I try to understand, she just opens up her hands. Oh yeah, there's lots and lots of work, brother man. Excuse me. The coffee went down the wrong tube. Once I stood to lose her when I saw what I had done. Bound down and threw away the hours of her garden and her son. So I tried to warn her, I turned to see her weep. 40 days and 40 nights, and it's still coming down, man. There's a big hard sun beating on the big people. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Excuse me. We gotta turn down the heat down in here. And turn the jams down a little bit. We'll do some yip yapping. So yeah, brother man, that's one of my favorite parts too, is jumping Jumping in the truck for my deliveries. It does make the day a lot nicer, you know, kind of kills the monotony of going out, you know, or of pulling parts all day. yesterday, yours truly, as soon as I got done with coffee talk and got in the Ford truck, my Ford pickup truck, since it's a 3/4 ton Ford truck, and we had so much rain the night before, it just started sinking in the mud. I mean, I was parked on grass, prairie pasture lands, but we had so much saturation that it made everything, you know, very saturated, and it just, the truck started sinking in the mud yesterday. Like, so I went and got wood. I tried to put wood and gravel underneath the tire. Nothing was, the tires, because even the front tires were starting to sink into the mud. Yeah, it turned basically into a swamp where I'm at overnight. So yeah, I had to call my supervisor and explain to him that I don't know if I'm going to be making it into work today because my truck is getting buried in the mud, and that I was worried even if I was to call a tow truck, that the tow truck would get stuck. Needless to say, he wasn't too happy or amused about it. But long story short, my friend Kevin, about 9 o'clock-ish or so, 9 o'clock, my friend Kevin, who is so gracious to let me stay here on his property, jumped in his Honda Element, his Honda frickin' Element of all things, and he pulled me out. I mean, I backed out, you know, I had it in reverse, so I was in reverse and he was pulling me out, and he pulled me all the way out to the dirt road, and I got to work about 10 o'clock yesterday. So yesterday, Catfish, they didn't send me out for deliveries because it was already too late. So I spent the rest of the day, all day, because I didn't take a lunch, just pulling auto parts and orders, just bam, 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 bam. That's what it was. Alma, good morning, groovy lady. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope all's well. Hip, 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 and groovy in your neck of the woods. Hope you're feeling much better today. I certainly do. It's good to see you on my live stream. It's good to see you in the old VW bus, as always. So, yeah. Almost hanging out. Catfish and I, we just hanging out this morning. It's early. It's Friday. It's my payday. I'm stoked about that. So, yeah, I got to start thinking about getting tires for the old Ford pickup. It looks like I only need to getting tires soon for that. So I need to get the truck some tires and some work done on the truck, and then go from there. You can say, oh, decaf for you, huh? Sherry, oh, Sherry, good morning, Sherry. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip, and groovy in your neck of the woods, Sister Sherry. We got Sherry. We got ourselves some really fine, groovy folks hanging out this morning in the old VW bus. We got Sherry just chilling. We got Alma just hanging out with her most grooviness, her whole grooviness. And we got Catfish Jones, just catfishing out with us, hanging out with the old Catfish Jones. Good coffee this morning. Excellent coffee. Excellent folks. I'm just jamming out to some music earlier. I've been listening to some Eddie Vedder here the past few days. I'm in an Eddie Vedder kick. Happened to be the soundtrack to Into the Wild. If you find folks are not familiar with that, it's a movie and a book. First, it was a book. Of course, every movie starts with a book. Of course, I would highly suggest to read the book. But it's the soundtrack to the movie. Kathy, good morning, Kathy. Hope all's well, swell, totally hip in your neck of the woods. Totally Kathy. Yes, I think a lot of us did, Kathy. I know it came to a super duper shock to me to see Alma in the hospital. Like, I'm not going to elaborate or alliterate or get into details, but it shocked me. It shocked me, shocked me, shocked me. It shocked me, Alma. That's her new nickname. Shock me, Alma. But I love you, Alma. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad you're here and hanging out in the old V Dub bus this morning. Grab yourself some decaf coffee. I got the mud coffee this morning, the hijacker coffee, the wakey juice. So probably not too good for your internal system. Sorry, I just catching up on some comments here, and also I'm getting some groovy tunes in, ready to go for my tune out. My tune out, you know, we have a tune in, and we always got to have a tune out, right? Tune in and tune out. That's some good stuff. That's what happens here in the Coffee Talk on the Westphalia Chronicles in the morning. In the morning, we tune in with some jams, with some groovy music, and then we tune out with some groovy music, man. Oh. Ah, yeah. But my alarm, let me tell you this, my friends, Alma, my alarm came quick this morning. It was like, I was like, what is that? It woke me up. I didn't know what it was because I didn't feel like it was time for my alarm. I was like, this is not right. Why is my alarm going off? I was slumbering. I was slumbering very well. Yeah, good folks here on YouTube, Kathy. You know, I've been talking the past few days to folks about YouTube, and you know, sometimes here on YouTube, even myself, you know, I find, you know, I fight myself on getting jaded. You know, jaded about YouTube, you know, like people being mean and stuff like that. It's not the monotony. It's not monotonous at all. It's a part of my life now. So it's just part of my life is putting on my clothes. So, but it's, you know, the people who pop in the bus from time to time with some weird negative bull to say, and it's like usually the negative bull they say just don't make sense. It's some like narrow-minded jibber jabber. But you know, still I find myself, you know, coming back and finding what I talk about and being grateful for every moment of the day, you know, and then I count my blessings on the good people I've met here, and then sometimes I feel like maybe, you know, I definitely didn't come into YouTube to meet people, to find friends and stuff like that. And so when I get super emotional over friends over on YouTube, it kind of wigs me out because I was not prepared for stuff like that. You know, like, oh yeah, there's beautiful undertones. Yeah, I don't pay attention. That's why I said the weirdos, and that's what it is. It's like the weirdos that come bebopping in the bus with negative bull to say, you know, and it's always the weirdest, the most weirdest, outlandish stuff. And I don't let that, I mean, like I said, for like a quadruple of a billionth of a trillionth of a nano quantum second, I don't let that stuff get to me. I mean, I do for like that quick, but then it's gone. But then again, you know, like I said, then the daily life happens, you know, like my daily life, and I try my hardest not to get jaded about that. And trust me, my daily life is it has been changing a lot lately. It's been a heck of a roller coaster. And honestly, I don't know, if I'm prepared for roller coasters like that, honestly. But I don't know. And I don't know. With that thought, let's get a little bit of more coffee. Let's officially call it here as a last cup of call. Last cup of call. Maxwell, the coffee wakey machine. Thanks, man, for doing what you needed to do to wake me up this morning, because I'm awake. I'm getting going. I will see you when I see you. Yep, officially called it, Catfish. Officially called it, man. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get into much of that yip yap right now about my back life. Like how certain things have come to light in the past month or so, and nothing bad. Nothing like negative at all. It's just, you know, I'm dealing with things like, stuff that I haven't dealt with in years, and it's like, this is weird. This is weird. I don't know. Should I wash my hands of this weirdness? Should I wash my hands of this weirdness? Sometimes that's how I think. Yeah, good folks in our lives, Homa. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my job. Like I said yesterday, when I got stuck out here in the mud, I can hear the disappointment in my supervisor's voice, because I work hard there. I do a lot of work there, and I don't like letting people down. And so all day, just from being stuck in the mud and then finally getting to work, I was completely thrown off key. I was completely discombobulated all day at work. And yeah, I got to let it roll, Catfish. I know what you're saying, man, but like I'm in 23 minutes into my live stream. I definitely got no time for this type of talk right now, but anywho, with that in mind, I'm gonna play a real most excellent groovy tune, one of my favorite groovy tunes by the great. I mean, they're all my favorite tunes, but I play a lot of Grateful Dead, and it is what it is. I dig the Grateful Dead, so. Anywho, I'm gonna play some really good music here, some live the Europe Tour 72, some Brown Eyed Woman. Man, I love me a brown eyed woman. I love just losing myself in a brown eyed woman. Anywho, like I said, I love women. Anywho, here's some Brown Eyed Women by the Grateful Dead. Sit back and enjoy some great music.
Said please, Gentle Jack Jones, won't you come to me? Brown-eyed women and red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like rolling. 1920 when he stepped to the bar, drank to the dregs of the whiskey jar. 1930 when the wall caved in, he began selling red-eye gin. Brown-eyed women and red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean.
Tampa Jay's here. Tampa Jay, you come sneaky in, you little sneaker, you sneaker. Good morning, brother man. Happy Friday and happy payday. I love you, my friend.
Delilah Jones was the mother of twins, 2 times over and the rest was sins. Raised 8 boys, only I turned bad. Didn't get the leads that the other ones had.
Brown-eyed women and red grenadine.
Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like old man's getting tumble down the shaft.
Punch buggy clock. Punch that clock. Punch that clock. Thanks, brother man.
Delilah Jones went to meet her God, and the old man never was the same again. Daddy made whiskey and he made it well. Cost $2, burned like hell. I cut hickory just to fire the still. Drink down the bottle and you're ready to kill. Brown-eyed women and red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like the old man's getting on. Gone are the days when the ox fall down. You take up the yoke and plow.
Cheers, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Catfish. Enjoy your Friday. Tampa Jay, enjoy your Friday. I love you guys. You guys are most excellent.
Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down, and it looks like your man's getting on. And it looks like your man's getting on.
Brown-eyed women and red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Great jam. Great jam by the Grateful Dead, my friends. It's been the most excellent coffee talk. Most excellent coffee talk. I will see you in the morning from the old VW bus. In the morning. Or Saturday. I'll probably, if I don't have to work tomorrow or Monday for New Year's Eve for like 5 hours, I'll probably jump in the Ford pickup and go see my mom. Still, my options are, I'm waiting to see what my options give me, so. We will have coffee in the VW bus in the morning. So, thanks for hanging out. I am very grateful for each and every one of you. Just your support, your comments, your, reaching out to me on Facebook, whatever. I appreciate it. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy payday if it's payday in your neck of the woods. Be safe out there. Safe travels wherever you're going, if you're coming or going or whatever. As always, you can stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a little daily vlog of my life, little snippets, little clips and snippets of my life that I've been throwing out there for 2.5 years, a little over 2 years now. Just a little thing I do, and of course here on Coffee Talk, just a little thing I do every morning, the past over a year now. It's been a year. It's amazing, here on YouTube, the stuff I've discovered, the stuff I'm yet to discover, things that are yet to happen, changes that are going to happen. I'm excited. Be kind to one another. Just be kind. Even though the people come along in your lives that are just whacked, go about trying to go through those whacked or those weird times as kind as possible. If you don't say anything, that's how you can be kind, and just go about your day, not saying nothing, and that's how you be kind. So be it. Just try to be kind whatever happens. And love one another if you can, because love is all we have. All we have. And it's the most strongest emotion we carry on throughout eternity and beyond that, too. God's love. Anywho, as always, peace. Peace. Oh yeah, be grateful. I forgot, almost forgot. You gotta be grateful. You gotta be grateful. We just listened to some Grateful Dead, some Grateful Dead. When it's time to be dead, when it is that time for us all to go and be dead, whatever that is, whatever that so happens to be, you might as well be grateful, right? Peace, love, and always, Volkswagen. Grease.